Shrikant Shinde.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker sir, for giving me the opportunity to talk in this August House. I take this opportunity to pay my respects and bow my head before Honorable Shiv Sena Pramukh Balasaheb Thackeray and our party chief, Honorable Shri Uddhavji Thackeray, Jai Maharashtra, who gave me blessings to represent the constituency in the parliament which uses railways on the daily basis and contribute heavily to the revenue of the railways. With due considerations of the amendment that has been brought by the Honorable Minister of Railways, I would like to emphasize on the following important points to be considered. Indian Railways have played a significant role in development of India since its inception since 1853. Indian Railways today have the largest passenger operation among the entire railway network in the world, carrying about 25 million passengers daily. First and foremost, I would like to draw the attention of the Railway Minister mainly to Mumbai and Suburban Local Railway to the fact that many of the fatal accidents have been caused due to the lower heights of the platform or the overcrowding. During the rush hour, due to very short halt at the stations, people have to struggle to get into the train in order that they do not miss their livelihood. While the platform height is not raised, accidents will remain the sole responsibility of the railways. Lower platform heights have claimed many lives and left hundreds of commuters disabled. To cite a serious case, I would like to shed light on a Monica More mishap. Monica lost her both arms at the Ghatkopar station, northeast Mumbai on Jan 11, when she fell off a packed suburban train into the yawning gap between the platform and the train bogie. The brave girl is currently armed with the prosthetic arms, is pursuing her studies. So I would ask the House whose fault it is. Is the fault of the railway or the poor girl? Already the local trains are overloaded 4 times the carrying capacity per trip. Keeping this in view, the responsibility of the accidents to the major extent also lies on the railways and not alone the passengers. The railway coaches which are supposed to carry 4 persons per square meter are today carrying 16 persons. Lakhs of commuters travel to and fro from Kalyan Thane region to Mumbai to earn their bread. The overcrowding of the bogies and the urgent need to reach office compels the passenger to take risk and travel on footboards and to struggle to catch the train at any cost. This is the Kripa Drishti of the railways on the local commuters from Kalyan to Mumbai every day, which has been bestowed by the outgoing government, and we have to undo this at any cost. Inadequate facilities are another important reason for the railway accidents. In the year 2013 alone, 3,500 people lost their lives on the suburban railways. 23,473 killed by the Mumbai suburban trains in last 11 years. Rate of these accidents must be brought down drastically to ensure the commuter safety. I would like to draw your attention to a recent incident at an unmanned crossing at Telangana, where 15 school children lost their lives in a bus and the train mishap in the Medak district at unmanned crossing, which could have been avoided if there was a man crossing. The same case has been brought out by the recent incidents of the deaths at unmanned crossing, one at Dativli in my constituency. Always find someone in the trap and loses life. Can we not spare some of the money to convert this man crossing into unmanned crossing and stop this unavoidable death scenario? There are 13,000 unmanned crossings across the country. Deaths at unmanned crossing is 39%, which is still higher since 2005. Apart from this, ROBs are need of a hour and very much essential due to traffic congestion and rate of the accidents at Diva Junction at Thakurli in my constituency. Dangerous level crossing invite unwarranted accidents which risk the life of the commuters. These ROBs should be constructed here at the earliest. Dombivli and Kalyan, despite being the topmost revenue earner for the railways by contributing more than 99.34 crores over the last 5 years, are short left empty-handed, and it comes commuter facilities. So is the case of the whole Mumbai Thane region, which gets a raw deal in all the developmental plans. Through your medium, I would like to request the government and the Honorable Minister of Railways to go through the figures of revenue earned and the amount spent on the facilities and the convenience to the passengers. Despite the norms, even basic services like ambulance facilities are not available at many stations. The passenger rush at peak hours can be effectively reduced by putting into action more 15-car rakes and increased number of trips. 72 such trips were announced by the previous government on the central railway circuit, but sadly only 32 trips materialized actually. Increased number of rakes and the trips will give respite to the commuters. Apart from this, a dedicated coach like ladies should be allocated to the senior citizens and the students. It is true that an amendment is needed in view of certain people misusing the rules to their advantage and seeking benefits from more than one railway departments. This is not only malicious but also against the rules of decency. However, at the same time, the railways also need to pay close attention to at least follow their own norms of facilities to be made available at the railway stations. This alone will be a confidence building step for the commuters, and then the number of complaints also will be reduced. I hereby request the government to rethink on the Railway Amendment Bill Section 123, because you cannot gauge the Mumbai and the suburban local trains on the similar grounds as the Indian Railways, as it would be an injustice to lakhs of commuters travelling through the Mumbai suburban local trains. So I would request the Honourable Minister to exclude this clause from the amendment bill for the Mumbai and the suburban local trains. Till the frequency of trains are increased, facilities are improved, platforms height is raised, these mishaps are unavoidable and the injured or the diseased should get the compensation. Thank you.
Thank you. Sri Ravinder Babu.